Hello my amazing Sagittarians and welcome to Tiger Tarot 3-3 readings. I hope you are keeping well. This is going to be a general read for the month of March 2022. Please note that it is a general reading, it will not resonate with everyone, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. I'd also like to say a huge thank you to everybody who's already liked, shared and subscribed to the channel. I really do appreciate it and it is helping the channel to grow, so thank you so much. Okay, Sagittarius for the month of March. Sagittarius for the month of March. Let's do this. Sagittarius. Okay. Four of Pentacles, creating a solid foundation. Eight of Swords, self-sabotage. Page of Swords, taking action towards something. Five of Pentacles, somebody feels left out in the cold here. Five of Swords. And the Strength card. Okay, and what's the general outcome please for the month of March for Sagittarius? The Star. Okay, could be dealing with an Aquarius. In the month of March, Sagittarius, but you have the Star as your general outcome. Somebody is in healing mode. Somebody feels like they've been through a major shift in their life and they are now being transformed into a star. They're in the healing process to be transformed into a star. I mean, you just need to look at this card here. This is a transformation. This person is going through a transformation. They're being blessed by the water. They're being blessed by the stars. You are literally transforming into a star, Sagittarius, in the month of March. Fantastic. Okay, so your first card here is the Four of Pentacles. This is all about building a solid foundation for your finances, for your money, for your work. He's keeping his money close to his chest here, but he's also thinking of ways to make more money. He's got two pentacles here under his feet, which means he's building a solid foundation when it comes to any of his finances. And that's exactly what you could be doing in the month of March, Sagittarius. You could be really looking at where your money's going, how much is coming in, how much is going out. You're thinking from the top of your head about how to make more money, and you are really focused on building a substantial financial foundation in the month of March. To great, you could be doing this because you're trying to create this star quality. You're transforming into this star, so you're really focused on your finances and taking care of yourself in the month of March. Now you have here the Self-Sabotage card, which is the Eight of Swords. Somebody feels like they have bounded themselves up recently, or they are they feel like they are blind to something in their life, or they've been blindsided by something in their life. Could have been a Leo, because you do have the Leo card here. You also have Aquarius, so you could have felt like you have been blindsided by somebody and you really want to stop this self-sabotage. You really want to stop this feeling of being restricted in your life. You're breaking free in the month of March, Sagittarius. You're really standing on your ground here. You're really standing on your own 2 feet here. You want this castle that's in the background. You want to take these ties away. You want to stop being restricted, because generally this female she's content, happy enough, and then she puts these binds on herself and she feels restricted. And this card is asking you to cut these ties, cut these bonds, cut these spiritual bonds with other people. If they're negative, if they're not good for you, if they're draining your energy, then you have to cut these bonds and stop experiencing this self-sabotage when it comes to your life and your career and your work or your relationships, however it resonates for you, Sagittarius. Now you have right next to this the Page of Swords, so you're definitely moving forward here. You're moving into some new action, taking a new step towards a new life, possibly. I mean, you could be taking action towards a Leo as well. You see here this Page of Swords is, I mean, look at the size of him in comparison to the rest of the background here. Everything's cleared away for him. He is experiencing this expansion. He's experiencing this new life. He's about to take this sword and cut all these ties, and this is exactly what this card is asking you to do. Cut ties with people, with energies, with relationships, with all these things that can lower your vibration and make your energy really stuck and stagnant. You have to cut these ties, Sagittarius, or you can never move forward. So this card is asking you to cut the ties with these negative people so that you can be transformed into this star, so you can go through the healing process and start to heal and become this peaceful, joyful, loving person. This is like the calm after the storm here, Sagittarius. Now you also have the Five of Pentacles. This is the card of being left out in the cold, so you could have literally been left out in the cold by somebody, which is not always a bad thing. If you are in a situation that is not healthy, then it's good if somebody just makes the decision to leave or makes the decision to cut that off, because at the end of the day you want to be in a position where you feel secure and safe. These people on the outside here do not feel safe, they do not feel secure, they are not invited into this palace, into this kingdom where there's heat and there's water and there's food and there's sustenance. They don't have that ability, but they could actually, if they wanted to, they could just go to the door here and go in if they were really, really desperate. But sometimes we cut our noses off to spite our own face, Sagittarius, and this is what this card is about. It's like somebody feels like they've been left out in the cold, but it's not always a bad thing. Sometimes it's good to be cut off when it's hard for you to make that decision, when it's hard for you to make that choice. Then sometimes it's the best place to be to rebuild your life, which is exactly what you're doing here with this Four of Pentacles. You are rebuilding this life for yourself. You're making this foundation, you're creating this new money in your life, Sagittarius. So if you have been left out in the cold, do not worry. You are transforming, almost like the butterfly, from the caterpillar to the butterfly. You are healing from the inside out. You're taking action here. Now you also have this Five of Swords. This is a card of deception, and it could be somebody round about you feel has been deceitful. However, I tend to think that this Five of Swords is triumphant. I mean, look at this person here. They have defeated this this other soldiers here. They are triumphant. They are standing with a lot of the swords there. I think it's, yeah, the three swords there, and the other two swords. I mean, these two guys could pick up the swords easily and it'd be 2 against 1. So in reality, I feel like this card is saying here, you can be triumphant. You just have to play smart here. You have to play smart in your life, and you can win the match. You can win the game. Now you also have the Strength card here. This is all about courage and looking at yourself from your inner self, from your inner wisdom, your inner guidance. This card asks you to be strong. This card asks you to use that inner strength, that lion, that heart, that passion, which Sagittarius, you have loads of passion. You are a fire sign. You are easily take the lead, you easily move forward. Your energy is always raring to go, and this here is about you having the courage to go through this transformation here in the month of March. This is you putting yourself in a place where you are scared, you might be frightened, you might not feel like you are completely comfortable. Anytime we go through a transformation, it can feel really, really uncomfortable because we're so used to the familiar, Sagittarius. We're so used to what feels right. And anything that doesn't feel right is oftentimes leaves us feeling really insecure. But this card is saying you have got the strength here. You have got the strength to get through this month, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Leo, or you could be dealing with an Aquarius also. Because you do have this star. So definitely a month of healing, Sagittarius. A month of reviving, transforming. You might have been through quite a tough time, a really destructive time in your life, and now you're making the foundation. You're creating this new life for yourself, and it will be pleasant, and it will be peaceful, and it will be tranquil. You are creating the star. You are the star of your own show here, Sagittarius. Okay, I'm just going to clarify this star with the Tarot Draconis. But there's definitely, I mean, somebody's taking action because they could have self-sabotaged themselves in the past, and they just feel like, right, I'm really going to make an effort to transform myself in the month of March. Okay, where's this star here, please? Why is this star here, please? Wow, the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, 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 wow. So the Pentacles in the Tarot represent physical material wealth. So what you see on the outside, what you see like your car, your house, your anything that's physical, you can physically see it and touch it. And this is the Ten of Pentacles. So you are going to have this. You are going to have this material success, the physical success, anything that you want materially in the physical world, you can attract it because you've went through this transformation, because you're going through this transformation, because you're creating this tranquility in your life, you're creating this peace, you're letting things flow naturally in and out your life here, Sagittarius, and you are getting rewarded big time. Amazing. Abundance, abundance, abundance. Okay, I'm just going to have a wee look at the Romance Angel Oracle for you, for love messages. Love messages, please, for the sign of Sagittarius in the month of March. Love messages, please, for the sign of Sagittarius in the month of March. Okay. Retreat. Okay, so you could feel like you need to get away somewhere, which is exactly what you should do to get this transformation. It's time to disconnect from the world. Wow, that is lovely. So try and get away somewhere, Sagittarius. Try and go somewhere, even if it's just to a peaceful room in your house, a quiet place, and really just think about what it is that you want in the next coming months. I mean, if you can get away, this is exactly when you could meet somebody as well, Sagittarius. If you're at a retreat, if you're at a holiday destination, you could actually meet someone. A love connection could come in then. When you're going through this transformation, you have to be in a good place to accept love in, Sagittarius. So go somewhere, show yourself some love, and then this love will come into your life. Okay, we're just going to have a wee look at your finances then, Sagittarius, although we do have this Ten of Pentacles here, so it's fantastic to see. A lot of physical abundance, material wealth. Okay, Sagittarius, please, for the month of March. Sagittarius. Attracting, not chasing. Who just got that? I think Leo just got that. Okay, Sagittarius, you could significantly be attracting a Leo, or a Leo is attracted to you right now, however it resonates. But Leo literally just got this card. Attracting, not chasing. Anything or anyone you chase will run the other way because of the fears underlying chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude and welcoming energy. Fantastic. So attract, do not chase in the month of March, Sagittarius. Pull your energy back. Pull your energy back into yourself. Show yourself some love. Put yourself in this place to transform into the person that you've always wanted to be. And then you will attract in the love that you deserve. You will attract in the love that you need. And you will attract in who you are. You will attract in an equal person to you, Sagittarius. Fantastic. Okay, so if you have a specific question, you can ask it now and I will give you a yes or no answer with the Moonology Oracle. Okay, Sagittarius. Definitely a transformative month for you. That's the whole reading is saying transform. I'm going to transform every area of my life here. Okay, Sagittarius, please, for the month of March. Sagittarius, for the month of March. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Okay, so I would say that this is a yes. You have to be open. You have to be honest with yourself in the month of March here, Sagittarius. You have to be willing to openly communicate with others. If you are going through this kind of tough time, if you are going through this transformation, then you have to be open. You have to be clear in with the people round about you. You have to have clarity in what you say and how you say it, because it's very important that people understand how you are speaking when you say something, and you have to make sure that it's received in the way it was meant in the month of March. Okay, Sagittarius, so be mindful of your communication. Now I'm going to pull a botanical oracle because it is springtime at the end of March, beginning of April, so I thought it'd be nice to pull a botanical oracle. See all the life coming back in the spring. Camellia. Okay. Destiny. Wow. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. William Shakespeare. Wow. How incredible is that? So it's no somewhere in the ether. It's no somewhere outside of you. It's inside of you. You are the star of your own show here, Sagittarius. You are the star. The star is inside of you, and all you have to do is go through this healing process and you will be there. That's fantastic. Okay, Sagittarius, I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope that it resonated with you. If it did, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate it, and it is helping the channel to grow, so thank you so much, and I will see you in April for your monthlies. Okay, Sagittarius, bye for now.